Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Laura and I play The Sims. So guys, welcome back to another episode of the Sims 2 Uberhood series. And today we are coming back to the the Burb'S household with Daniel Pleasant living with them. So if you guys aren't familiar what happened in the last episode, we basically spent the episode with these guys and Daniel in particular, because he is currently in the middle of a divorce with Mary Sue. And I think in this episode we are going to be taking them to court because they had like a little mini get together in the last episode where they were trying to come to some conclusion on how much money Daniel should be having from the divorce. And it's safe to say that things didn't go according to Daniel's plan. Mary Sue is still quite very bitter with him about the whole affair thing that he had with Kaylin. And she basically only offered him 20% of their income, the house, everything of what he's entitled to. And Daniel wants at least 50%, guys. So he is a little bit stubborn in his ways about that. He definitely wants more than what he is getting. And he is taking her to court over this, and it's going to be quite exciting. So I've never done like a proper court date thing before. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how that goes. But it adds to the drama, right, everyone? You know, it's one of them things. But anyway, so it is currently Saturday morning, guys, at 5 o'clock in the morning. We are on the first day of spring, so we are going to be making our way through quite slowly with all this, but you know, it's okay. We don't mind that at all. We love our long episodes. And I just want to apologise, guys, first of all, for the extreme delay of getting this video out. And it's just because recently I've not been feeling very well. I've been working a lot as well, and I've just not had the time really to be able to sit down, film the video and edit it. So that's why it's a little bit like mixed match sort of thing, but you know. So yeah, so that's what we're doing today. And Daniel's currently downstairs. He's eating some breakfast at the moment, and the other guys are still in bed. Meanwhile, with these guys, so Jennifer and John, they are on pretty good terms at the moment. Well, I say they're on pretty good terms. They had a bit of an argument in the last episode as well, because John brought up the scenario of wanting more children again to Jennifer. And Jennifer basically shut him down when they went on a date and said, look, I'm getting tired of you mentioning about this John all the time. You know I don't want any more children. And that left quite a sour taste in John's head, really. He didn't want to hear that, and he still doesn't want to hear that. And he's getting quite mad at the situation between him and Jennifer. So that's what they've got going on at the moment. And then Lucy over here, she is in a relationship with this Makoto Lum, and they went on a date together and they got on really well. Now, I mentioned in the last episode about Lucy, whether you guys thought we could potentially do a teen pregnancy with Lucy. Just so you know, test out a teen pregnancy in general, because personally I've never done it in my game, but I know a lot of simmers have. And, you know, I think it'd be quite fun to explore it with Lucy in particular, because as I was saying beforehand, oh, no, I don't want to do that. As I was explaining beforehand with Lucy, she is a very family-oriented sim, like her dad. And, you know, I just think it kind of makes sense for her to, get pregnant at such a young age. You know, just because, obviously, her dad's very family-oriented. She is very family-oriented, as I said, you know. And I don't necessarily think John would be mad if she got pregnant, because he wants grandchildren and everything like that as well. But I could see Jennifer having a big problem with it. You know, she sees it as like Lucy's throwing away her career, throwing away her young life, and it might create some tension between her and Lucy. So we are possibly going to be getting Lucy pregnant in this episode as well, guys. So keep a lookout for that. But anyway, all the family are now up. It's now 7 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday, as I said beforehand. And everyone's just sitting eating some breakfast. Jennifer, what are you doing? Jennifer, oh my God, these roaches. We're going to have to phone an exterminator, guys, because they just keep stamping on these roaches and I don't want any of them to become unwell. So, yes, that's basically what's happening at the moment. So I think today we're just going to have a chill day at home, because I think I'm going to be doing the court date on Monday, because obviously I don't think people would do court days at a weekend. Well, they don't in Britain, I don't think, anyway. I'm not sure about America, but oh, it looks like we've got the exterminator coming already. Well, that's fine then. So yeah, I am going to be doing that on Monday in game. So I think for the whole weekend we'll just be going to be chilling out basically. As we can see here, John has a number of wants, guys, to go on a date with another sim, make out with 5 different sims, and woohoo with 5 different sims. So obviously that news affected him more than what more than what he was anticipating, and now he is probably deciding now that he wants to have a load of affairs with people. He's already had 3 affairs, so he's already had history with Dina Goff. He's had history with Melissa Fancy. And he has currently got a secret love child with this Tara Cat person here, who is one of the Simbin families you get with the Pets expansion. And yeah, she's living in Pleasant View. And I don't think John actually knows that her child is his. Because he has no relationship at all of knowing Cameron here, who is the name of the little boy that he's got with her. So I think at the moment Tara's kind of keeping it like a bit of a secret from him, because I think Tara is sort of like madly in love with John, and she wants to find the right moment to actually tell him. And it might be a potential situation where John might even leave Jennifer for Kat, but we'll just have to see what happens. But anyway, so that's basically what's happening with these guys. They're just all chilling out, really. So, yeah, I'm going to leave them to it for a bit, and I'll be back in just a moment, guys, when something else happens. One thing I actually forgot to mention, guys, it's actually John's birthday today. He is 36 years old now, and he's probably going to be having some friends over later to have a bit of a get-together. And we need to get these guys to give him his presents. Weirdly enough, I did actually remember to put some presents in their inventories to give him, so we're going to be doing that a little bit later on. So yeah, he is 36 years old today. The rest of the guys are not going to be aging up until a bit later on. I know Lucy's birthday is the first day of summer, and she's going to be 13. Actually, it's probably better if we don't get Lucy pregnant yet, because she's only going to be 13 years old, I've just realised. So we're probably going to be waiting a little bit longer for that, if I'm honest. But, you know, we'll probably do it in like a couple of rounds' time when she's about 15, because that seems like an age where I know it's still technically underage, but okay, maybe we should wait till we're 16 then. We'll wait until we're 16, I think, until Lucy gets pregnant, which is going to be a bit of a while yet, but you know. I am actually thinking about, guys, changing the way that my Sims age. You know, I do enjoy the whole fact that they do age up once a year like you would in real time. But the more I think about it, the more I get a little bit, like, annoyed about it, because it's just going to be ages until they age up to, like, adults, teens, you know. And I do want my Sims to progress a bit quicker than what they are doing, but yeah, so I am going to be thinking about changing my aging system, but I don't know what to yet. So I'm going to have a bit of a think about that off camera and see what I'm going to do. But at the moment, we're going to keep it as it is at the moment, but just to give you guys a warning that it is going to be changing, hopefully. But anyway, so I've decided to get Lucy to invite her boyfriend over, because she had a want to invite someone over. And I thought it'd be a good idea to invite Makoto over, because we haven't really seen Makoto an awful lot, to be honest. I know obviously she is in love with him pretty much at the minute. I mean, they have got 3 bolts together, so it is like a one true love like scenario for Lucy, in my opinion. And you know, they get on so well together, and I really like the interactions that they have with one another. I mean, look at the way he's thinking about her now. He is like obsessed with her at the minute, so that is really cute. Who are you? Marissa Sartor, I don't know how you say her name. But yeah, hello, random townie. And John, it looks like Jennifer is going to give him a chest pound. I mean, okay. That is very awkward, John. Very awkward. But it seems like these two are starting to like interact with each other a little bit better than what they were doing now. So, you know, it's not all so bad, thankfully. But yeah. So right now, Daniel is just cleaning up the plates, and he's going to be helping himself to a lunch meat sandwich. He's getting a bit hungry himself. And then we are going to get Jennifer to put them leftovers away and probably put this newspaper in the garbage as well. But yeah, so nothing's really happening much at the minute. Lucy, why are you not dressed? It's like the middle of the day. Let's get you dressed. There we go. So it looks like Makoto's giving her a bit of a back rub. He's like, you seem a bit tense, darling. Let me give you a bit of a back rub. And she's like, oh, that feels so great. You know, I feel like we still haven't paid a lot of attention to Lucy really in this round. I feel kind of bad about it, but at the same time, I'm just so intrigued by the rest of these guys' stories that I'm just like forgetting about her, and it's a bit sad on my side of things. So I am sorry, Lucy, but we will get to you, honey, I promise. But anyway, so it looks like Lenny did not like Lucy just then. Okay, so it looks like Jennifer is now trying to romance John again. So it might be that she's starting to miss the interaction that she has with him, looking at that. She wants to be flirted with. She wants to slow dance with her husband. So, you know, I think we're going to probably have to do that because she has got the want to be flirted with. So let's see if she'll accept a caress from John. Oh, my God, no. I hate it when they cancel it out. Like, I've told you to do it for a reason, guys. Come on. So there we go. She has got that want achieved. Now let's see if she's got any others. She wants to go on a date again. She wants Lucy to get a scholarship. So no, that's basically all she wanted. A little bit of attention. But anyway. So for John's birthday, guys, I think we're going to invite some people over. So let's see who we can actually invite over. So we're going to throw a bit of a birthday party. Technically a house party, but we'll just pretend it's John's birthday party. And we'll see who we can invite. So it looks like we'll invite Nina over. We'll invite Albany over. We'll invite Goneril as well. So we met Albany and Goneril in the last episode because I think Jennifer is kind of wanting to get close to Albany and Goneril because they are like well-known business people in Veronaville. So I think it obviously makes sense that that they like are on like friend terms with each other. So it gives Jennifer a chance to like excel herself in front of them basically and get her promoted a bit more quicker. So I think we're just going to keep it at that. So Nina, Albany, Goneril, Coral, Herb and Angela. Because after all, it is her dad's, her uncle's birthday, so I think Angela would come. But anyway, so it looks like they're going to be on their way over. So now I think would be the time to give John his gifts that they've got him. So Jennifer's going to go and give him her gift. I got Jennifer to give him a like a garden like stand. So this is something you can get off Mod The Sims. It's a actual mod. I think it's a plant overhaul mod where you can get it from. And it's worth checking out, guys, if you want more interactions with your gardening stuff in your game. I know Sammy Sundog did a video on it, and it's definitely worth watching. But anyway, so it looks like everyone's now here. I'm going to get Jennifer to... looks like Angela and Lucy are playing a game together. That's so cute. These two are like proper best friends. Like, they're cousins as well as best friends, so that is really sweet. And I keep saying this, guys. Angela has really surprised me these past couple of episodes because when we last played her in her episode... She stood up and started looking after her little younger brother. And obviously Mary Sue, she had no interest really in like interacting with her son, which is obviously really sad. So I'm getting Lucy, just really quickly, to give him some more gardening supplies. So she's going to give him that. So happy birthday, Dad. Excellent. So yeah, Mary Sue had no interest at all in... showing any interaction towards her son, and Angela has actually picked up her slack. So it may be that Angela is starting to realise like living with her mum is not all what it seems to be. Like, I know before she was kind of looking forward to the idea of having Lilith out the house, and you know she was going to crave her mother's attention more. But now I think she's starting to see the real picture of how her mum is, and you know I think she kind of feels bad about the whole like the whole scenario of her and her sister. Like, she's starting to understand now how Lilith felt, and it may be like her and Mary Sue start to drift apart from one another. You're going to have to tell me what you guys think about that, but I think that would be quite a different scenario to do with Angela. You know, she's actually starting to realise now that her mum was a bit toxic, and, you know, I think she's going to probably talk to her dad. I think we'll get Daniel to come and talk to her, actually. She looks like she's about to use the toilet first, but we'll wait till she's finished. So yeah, we can actually get Angela to come and talk to Daniel about, you know, the whole divorce thing. You know, is he feeling okay? You know, is he starting to get worried about everything? And she's going to probably show a bit of sympathy towards him because, as I say, she's now starting to think that her mum is probably like the main culprit in this whole stressful scenario for him. So anyway, let's get him to come and talk to his daughter. We're going to come and gossip with her, going to talk to her, and then hopefully we can build a bit of a relationship between Daniel and Angela, because I don't think they have a very strong one. No, they're not even friends yet, but they're close to being, so that's okay. So there we go. So he's talking to her. He's like, so how you doing, Angela? You know, I feel, oh no, everyone's getting sick with the flu. Damn it. So yeah, he's like, how are you getting on? You know, I've heard that things at home haven't been that good recently. And Angela's like kind of saying to him, you know, Dad, I don't really think you should be asking me about how things are going at home. You know how they're going. Me and Mum, we are having a bit of a stressful time at the minute. Daniel's like, well, I'm sorry to hear that, honey, but you know, if you ever want to talk about anything, you know that I'm always here for you, right? And Angela's like, yeah, I appreciate that, Dad. Thank you. You know, obviously with my new little brother and everything, I'm just a little bit overwhelmed with the whole scenario, and I just want to live my teenage life, but Mum is making it very difficult for me right now. And he's like, it's okay, honey. You know, I'm here for you. So at least they're friends now. They have built a little bit of a relationship with one another, so that is really nice for Daniel, I think, as well. But Daniel, you are starting to get a bit smelly, so I'm going to get you to have a shower. Meanwhile, Lucy is over here. Let's have you talk to Miss Nina over here. Oh my God, the lag. Let's get you to talk to Miss Nina if she stops walking away. Right, go and talk to Miss Nina. And John, since it's your birthday, oh, you're going to go talk to Herb, okay. Herb is thinking you're a bit of a weirdo right now. Go and talk to him. Entertain him. Admire him. You know, actually talk to some of your guests. Although it is a roof raiser, the party's going really well, so that's a good thing. Jennifer, you can come and probably cook some dinner for everybody. Cook some spaghetti because people are starting to get a bit hungry now. And it looks like, oh my God, Angela and Makoto are talking to one another. I don't know how Lucy would feel about that, but, you know, it's okay, I guess. They're not doing anything wrong. But yeah, everyone's getting on really well, so... yeah, that's what I like to see in my game. Oh, now Lucy is sick. Is Nina bringing the flu to the party? I'm pretty sure she's the culprit bringing everyone to the party. Bringing the flu to the party even. So I'm sorry, Nina, but we are gonna like kind of walk away from you right now because we don't want to get more unwell, I'm afraid. Go take a shower as well. Now Daniel is sick with the flu. Excellent. So the whole family is sick with the flu. That's not what I wanted to happen, but, you know, it is what it is. Oh, it looks like Jennifer's talking to Makoto. How cute. So she's getting to know Lucy's boyfriend. She's like, so what do you do, Makoto? And Makoto's like, oh, I play the drums. And, oh, my God. Stop romance. Oh, my God. She has got chemistry with Lucy's boyfriend. Oh, my... Did you guys just see that? That is a bit weird, Jennifer. A tiny bit weird. But anyway, they're still talking together. Seems like they're getting on okay. So I am going to like influence this talking to Jennifer a bit more. Just because, you know, I would like the thought of Jennifer and John like getting to know Lucy's boyfriend, because Lucy would want to make an impression on her parents and be like, he's a really nice boy, Mum and Dad, you know, you should get to know him, etc. So yeah, that's basically how we're handling that situation. But anyway, I'm going to leave these guys to do what they're going to do for a few more hours and see how they get on. So I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, guys, it is now the next morning. It's Sunday at about 11 o'clock in the morning, nearly. And Daniel, John, and Lucy are here. Jennifer is at work today. And yeah, they're all pretty good. I decided to let them go to bed and sleep it out for the remainder of yesterday. And we are now joining them halfway through the morning. So Daniel is currently on his exercise bike at the moment, getting them muscles built in for his court day tomorrow. He is feeling a bit nervous, a bit tense about the whole thing, but he's trying to keep himself focused, trying to not think about it too much because he doesn't want to make a show of himself tomorrow in court. And obviously he is going to suspect that Mary Sue's lawyer is going to be representing obviously Mary Sue, but also trying to slate him for his affair, for the people that he's been involved with, etc. So he's kind of expecting that to be told in the whole courtroom tomorrow, and he's feeling a little bit apprehensive about that. But also at the same time, Daniel has got dirt on her, so she has actually decided to not give him any money at all. And obviously that is not a very lawful thing to do when you go through a divorce. I mean, he didn't sign a prenup or anything, sadly, on Mary Sue's side of things. So he's actually entitled to get money and stuff from the divorce. So, it's all going to go a bit haywire, I think. But anyway, so Lucy at the moment, she's just stood out here. I'm not sure really what she's wanting to do. I think she wants to go on the dartboard, but I think I've put the pots in the place where she can't get to it. There we go. There you go, Lucy. Carry on, darling. But anyway, so John is watching some telly. I think Daniel's going to come and join him. So it looks like these two are having a bit of a brother-in-law bond together. So it's Daniel's probably talking to him about how he's feeling right now. And John's like, don't worry, bro. Honestly, you're going to be fine. You're going to smash it. And he's like, you don't have to put on an Oscar for a court day. Just be yourself and fly through it. You'll be absolutely fine. And Daniel's like, yeah, I get that, man, but it's just really crap, right? I don't want to be going through this, but I need the money because I need to be able to get my own place, get out of your guys' hair and everything, And John's going to be like, don't worry about us, we like having you here. You bring some company here and, it's a nice change. And then Daniel's just like, yeah, I know, but I just don't want to be a burden on everyone. But anyway, I'm going to go lounge here for a bit because my back's starting to hurt. But anyway. So, Lucy, are you going to play darts or not? Or are you just standing there? How about you interact with your cat, look? Oh, the cat wants some attention. Oh, she's giving the kitty cat a hug. That's so nice. Bless him. Anyway, how about you go and use the toilet, darling? And we'll see what else these guys get up to in a moment. Okay, guys, so I am actually at my grocery store in Pleasant View because these guys ran out of groceries and I just tried to make them some lunch. So I've brought John and Daniel out to, just get out of the house for a little bit and, get some groceries. It looks like a number of people are here, actually. So let's see who we've got. So we have got Coral Oldie, we have got Chico Ramirez here, Mortimer, Andrea, Laszlo Curious, got Titania and Oberon, got Juliet Cap, and yeah, that's about it at the moment. So we've got a bunch of people here, so I think whilst we're here, Daniel can probably get to know a couple of more people, because the way I'm basically going to do this is this court thing, is that I'm going to try and get some of the jurors to obviously be some of these Sims, and based on their relationship with, everyone that is in the courtroom, that is basically going to decide the overall factor of how much Daniel is going to get from the divorce. So they're all going to be listening to his case and they're all going to be deciding whether or not he deserves 50%, because that is what he wants. And we're just going to decide things that way, I think. So, but anyway, so he's trying to get to know a lot of people in Pleasant View so he can kind of represent himself in a bit of a better way. He sees this as a strategy to try and help him. So he's going to be hey, I'm in court tomorrow, but, I would like your support if you would grant me it. And, if there's anything I can do for you guys, then please let me know. So he's doing it in a very strategic way where he's trying to get people on his good side and they will support him in court and everything. I know that's not probably how things would happen in real life, but in The Sims, obviously, it's a lot different. But anyway, so it looks like John is interacting with Juliet Cap over here. He's playing a game with her. I think Juliet is nearly an adult herself, so he's probably seeing Juliet as probably like his next sort of like person of interest, which is still a little bit creepy, but you know, he is like trying to find some more potential options, I think, because as you can see, guys, he has got a lot of wants to romance Sims, and he is still obviously not over the fact that Jennifer not want to have any more children with him. So that is why he is looking elsewhere. But anyway, so he's going to go and buy some groceries. Meanwhile, Daniel, what do you do? Oh, Daniel's talking to Mortimer. Mortimer's actually probably a really good option to try and get friendly with, because obviously he is like one of the richest Sims in Pleasant View. And everyone is hitting on Titania. I mean, she is gorgeous. I don't blame them, but come on, guys. In public, really. But anyway, so John is now getting a coffee. He's brought a coffee. He's going to have a sit down and drink one of them, because I've just realised his energy is really bad at the moment. I'm so sorry, John. But anyway, so can we actually order food from this place? No, we can't. That's a shame, because Daniel's getting really hungry. But anyway, so I'm just going to let these guys chill out here for a little bit, and then I'll be back when we're back at the household. Okay, guys, so I have returned to the household, and Lucy is on her own at the moment. But Jennifer's literally just returned home, actually, and she's just been promoted to personal injury attorney. So she is now level 6. That is amazing. So citizens injured on the job need a champion, and so you live in the win and most difficult cases. So you live to win the most difficult cases. Powers of persuasion will get you ahead. Jennifer now works from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. starting immediately. Jennifer brought home 380 simoleons and got a bonus of 760. So that is amazing, Jennifer. Congratulations, my darling. And she is now home, so she needs to use the toilet quite desperately at the moment. Meanwhile, Lucy is on the phone to this Elizabeth person who she met when she brought home from school in the last episode, I believe. And she's got to want to be friends with her, so she's just chatting on the phone to her at the moment, trying to increase that relationship. And who is this? Christy Inada? Hello. Random town is just like coming onto my lots, guys, like seriously. But anyway, so Lucy now needs to use the toilet. Jennifer, how about you come out here, my darling? Lucy, you need to let your mum through. Thank you. So I'm just going to pretend to have Jennifer prepare for Daniel's trial tomorrow. So she's going to get some work done on that, because Jennifer is representing Daniel in his in court tomorrow. So she needs to make sure she knows what she's going to be talking about and how she can help Daniel in the best way possible. Right, Lucy, you are literally chucking up along. Go and take a bubble bath, and then you can go and have a sleep for a little bit. Yeah, all this family is sick, guys. Literally, everyone is sick. And I'm not about it, so I'm a little bit frustrated about that. Because I hate it when my Sims are unwell, because all they do is literally cough, cough, cough. And it's honestly very annoying. So it looks like Jennifer has earned a load of money. She has earned 5,000 simoleons. So that is really good, Jennifer. Well done. But anyway, it looks like Jennifer has actually got some romance wants herself, guys, which is obviously a little bit worrying as well. I am really starting to think that these two are drifting apart quite significantly. I mean, they've not really interacted with each other hardly at all, and that is obviously a little bit concerning, to say the least. So it may be that Jennifer is now starting to think, John's not really understanding me very well. He knows I don't want any more children, but he keeps insisting on it. So, you know, am I starting to think that he's the right person for me? You know, there's some doubts in Jennifer's mind at the moment. That's why she's got these wants. So let me know what you guys think about that on Jennifer's perception. Do you think she is going to try and possibly move on from her husband, or, you know, will she have an affair? It's all in the air, guys, up in the air. But anyway, I'm just going to let Lucy sleep and Jennifer carry on doing what she's doing. So I'll be back in a moment, guys. Okay, guys, I am back because I thought this would be quite a cute moment to catch on camera. So it's just Daniel and Jennifer at the moment eating tea. John and Lucy have gone to bed. But they're talking about the whole affair thing. And Jennifer's like, I actually feel like you really regret doing this to your family, Daniel. So I am proud of you for recognising that, you are starting to turn your life around and you are actually going to start making a difference to your life, etc. And Daniel's like, yeah, I just want all the drama to be over. I just want to get tomorrow out of the way. I want to start earning my own money again, buy my own place and actually making a life for myself. And Jennifer's like, I'm really proud of you and you're going to do an excellent job tomorrow, Daniel. Try not to stress about it. We will get you your money, I promise. And we're just going to probably leave it there for tonight, guys, because tomorrow's going to be a very busy day for Jennifer and John. Jennifer and Daniel, sorry. And, I want to make sure it all goes well. And we're going to have a very exciting day tomorrow, guys. So I'm going to leave it here for tonight and I shall see you guys in the morning. Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to the court day of Daniel Pleasant versus Mary Sue Oldie. Now, guys, so we're going to be doing this a little bit differently. So, first of all, we're going to pretend that we are walking through the actual courtroom itself. So here we go. So here is everybody. So as you can see, we have got Marilena Hamilton as the judge. And then as we go into the actual courtroom, we have got, sorry, it's lagging a little bit. We have got Mary Sue and her lawyer, Patrick Brown, over here. Now, I know Chester was meant to be Mary Sue's lawyer, but I could not find him on the selectable menu. So now she's had a change of lawyers and now she's got Patrick Brown. So she is obviously the defence. So she has brought along with her Cassandra, who is obviously her best friend. She is supporting her. Mortimer, who is obviously Cassandra's dad. Coral and Herb, since they're both Mary Sue's parents. And her current boyfriend, guys, Kennedy Cox. So they're representing Mary Sue at the moment in her court day. And then on this side of the room, we have got Daniel and Jennifer. So obviously Jennifer's going to be representing Daniel. And Daniel has brought all of his ex-lovers with him and his friend Benjamin Long. So we've got Dina, we've got Nina, we have got Sandy Broody, we have got Melissa Fancy, we've got Benjamin Long on his side of the courtroom. I've not included a jury just because obviously this is a divorce settlement, so we don't actually need a jury for this sort of court day. But yeah, so that is who we've got at the moment, guys. So let's get this court day in session. So first of all, we are going to be hearing from Jennifer. I just need to find Jennifer here. There we go. So Jennifer is going to take the stand. And she is going to be saying to the courtroom, obviously, about Daniel, why we are here today. And yeah, the judge's going to be like, right, Jennifer, please take the stand and plead Daniel's case. Oh, my God, now she can't move. Oh, my God, right. I knew things would start going wrong. So, Jennifer, please take the stand. Thank you. So she is going to practice her case. So she's going to be like, hello, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. And my name is Jennifer Burb. I am representing my brother Daniel on this case. So first of all, I just want to thank you everybody for coming. I don't know why it keeps saying £5. I don't know. I just want to thank you everybody for coming for this court day. I am going to pause that because that sounds annoying me. So let's just pretend that she's still talking. So I'm just going to be like, so welcome everybody and thank you for coming to Daniel's court day. So today, obviously, we are here to listen to the case of Daniel and Mary Sue Pleasant and Oldie. And basically my client, Your Honour, is wanting 50% of the household income and the house itself from what Daniel put into the marriage. And Daniel, as I said, wants 50% and he should be entitled to that in my professional opinion. And we are going to be presenting evidence on why Daniel thinks should get that. And she's just talking at the minute about why she thinks that's the case. And she's like, so this is why this is, and Daniel earned this amount, blah de blah de blah, and she is just talking to everybody at the moment, and that is basically her representing Daniel. So she is talking at the moment about, all the legal settlements that Daniel's entitled to and why she thinks Daniel should be getting that money. She's doing a really good job, people are actually listening to her. They're not getting up and they're all like talking amongst themselves going, you know what, she's got a point. Yeah. So that is Jennifer representing Daniel at the minute, and she's doing a fabulous job. So yeah, so I'm going to say Jennifer has now finished talking, and she's like, thank you for listening, everybody. I hope you see the truth and why you think Daniel should get this money. So there we go. So that is Jennifer's case done. So Marilyn is going to be like, thank you very much, Mrs. Burb. Now we're going to hear from the defence. So we are now going to be getting Mr. Patrick Brown to come and make his defence for Mary Sue's case. So he's like, right, I'm going to go up there, Miss Oldie, and we are going to plead your case. So, right, Patrick, come on. Right, so he's now going to go up there now, and he is going to plead his case for Mary Sue. He's like, good job, Jennifer. Right, so now he is going to be like, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So my name is Mr. Brown. I am the lawyer of Miss Mary Sue Oldie over here. So Miss Mary Sue, Miss Oldie even. I can't get my words out today, guys. I'm so sorry. So Miss Oldie over here is counter reacting to Mr. Pleasant's offer, and he wants to offer her she wants to offer him 20% instead of the 50 that he is wanting. And this is because this and that, he's now going to be talking about why he thinks Daniel should only get 20, and he's going to make a announcement. He's like, so Miss Oldie obviously feels very defeated at the fact that Mr. Pleasant here had an affair with Miss Langerak, and this and that. So he's bringing up the whole affair thing right now, and he's like, this is why Mary Sue feels betrayed. Even though Daniel did earn a good amount of money in this case, Miss Oldie feels like, oh my God, Coral's now taking the stand. She's like, excuse me, young man. Don't you talk about my daughter in this way. And Maralina's going to be like, let's pretend like Daniel shouted a comment and Coral's really mardy at the fact. And she's going to go up to him and she's going to be like, excuse me, Daniel, how dare you talk about my daughter in such a way? And Maralina's going to be like, excuse me, no members of the public are allowed up here. Please may I get you to take your seat again, Miss Oldie. And she's like, oh, I'm sorry, but I cannot stand him talking about my daughter in this way. And she's going to go sit down. She's like, please go and sit down. But anyway, so there we go. So Mr. Brown is still saying about Daniel, how ruthless he is, and he doesn't care about women and blah, 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 blah. And yeah, so we're still carrying on, and we'll just give it till 12 o'clock. Oh my God, Herb, sit down. This is the one thing I hate about community lots. You can't really get them to sit still, and you turn the autonomy off. But I've done it before and it didn't work. So yeah, I'm just gonna give him till 12 o'clock, and then he is going to take his seat now. So he is finished. And he's saying, well, thank you everybody for listening. I hope you take into account about Daniel's reckless behaviour, etc., etc. So he is going to go and sit down again. Right, so now I think would be a good option to hear from the actual people themselves. So, Daniel, you are going to go and now represent yourself. So she's like, Mr. Daniel Pleasant, please can you take the stand? And Jennifer's like, don't worry, you'll be fine. Right, anyway, so here he goes. He's like, okay, hello everybody, my name is Daniel Pleasant. I am, as you all know, me and Mary Sue have got divorced, and I am wanting at least 50% of everything that we have brought into this marriage together. I definitely think I should be entitled to this, and I'm pretty certain that I have done enough to warrant that, I have made sure I've brought my family a lot of income. I have actually paid for the house myself out my own wages. And he's just like giving off loads of evidence here of why he thinks he should be entitled. And, you know, he is going to be like obviously trying to persuade members of the public to support him whilst he's doing his speech. And Marilena is just literally listening to him right now. And they are going to be deciding on, you know, whether they think Daniel is lawful to what he's saying, etc. So he's just still carrying on right now, and we're going to be getting him to sit down in a minute so Mary Sue can then defend her case. So we'll just pretend that Mary Sue is, Daniel is finishing up here. So he's like, so that is my evidence of why I think I should be getting at least 50%. So thank you all for listening, and I hope you see some truth in it, Your Honour, as he says to Marilena as he walks off. Right, Mr. Patrick Brown, you are not going anywhere. Sit down. Sit down. No, you are not going to congratulate Mary Sue. She is going to take the stand. Right, anyway. So now that Daniel's finished, now Mary Sue is going to be taking the stand. So she's like, Miss Oldie, please, can you take the stand to plead your case now? And of course, she can't move. Right. You can move. Go and practice your case. Thank you. So, here we go. So Mary Sue has now took the stand, and she's going to be thanking everybody as well. She's going to be like, hello everybody, my name is Mary Sue Oldie. I was married to Daniel Pleasant for over 20 years, and we obviously have decided to divorce, and now she's going to be saying bits and bobs like, I think he should only get 20%, and, you know, although he has added money into the household, she has earned more and put more in recently. And she's still going to bring up like the whole affair thing. Like, he doesn't think he should be entitled to 50% because of this, and this. And she's just going to be carrying on talking about that for a lot longer. There you go. She's like, he has not brought hardly any money to the household of what he's saying. You know, I'm the ambitious person here. I'm the one that works my butt off to try and provide for our family. And I've always have done. He never ever saw that as a commitment, etc., etc. So there you go, she's talking about that. And Daniel's like kind of like talking to Jennifer right now, saying, how dare she say I don't bring enough money into this house? And Jennifer's like, don't let it wind you up, Daniel. You need to keep your cool, or else you're going to lose this case. So yeah, they are just talking amongst the mists at the minute. And Mary Sue is going to be finishing her talk at about 1:30, we'll just say. And then the Marilena is going to make a final decision on what she thinks is going to be the best course of action for these two. But anyway, so Mary Sue has now finished her talk. She's like, thank you everybody so much for listening, and I hope I have got through to you guys on what sort of person my ex-husband is, and I hope you understand why I feel the way I do. So now she's going to be going back to sit back down. And then Miss Marilena is going to take the stand. Obviously, she can't talk from up there, so I'm going to bring her down here. So Marilena is going to be getting up from her chair, and she's going, right, guys, I have made a final decision based on all of your views, and I'm going to take the stand and let you all know what I have decided. So she is going to go and take the stand. So she is going to be like, well, first of all, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for this session. It has been a definitely a wild one, and in my professional opinion, I believe both parties have executed their prosecution and defence very well. But overall, I have come to the conclusion that I believe Daniel should at least get 50% of the household income. Based on his evidence he has produced to the court today, he's also provided letters, bank statements, etc., of what he has paid into the marriage. And thanks to his lawyer, Mrs. Burb, we've also got witness statements from his close friends and neighbours and everything, saying that he is a very responsible adult with his finances, and I do believe from all this evidence that he should get at least 50% of what has been included in just the marriage only. So that is my verdict, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you very much again for this court day, and we are now going to adjourn. So thank you so much, everybody, and please be safe getting home, etc. So that is the verdict, guys. So Daniel has got his 50%, and I think Mary Sue is going to be very, very disgusted at this, and she is going to probably just leave. She is going to leave the vicinity, and she is not even going to say a single word to anybody. She is going to get up and leave. I know, like, it's getting rid of all because I've, like, banned everybody from this, but yeah, she is going to get up and leave, and she is going to take off without saying anything to anyone. So Daniel obviously is very happy. He is overjoyed that he is now finally free of this burden, and he is actually going to get a lot more money, thankfully. Than he didn't think he was going to win it, but he did, and he's really happy. So he is going to hug his sister, and he's going to like thank her for what she's done for him. Right, I'm just going to get him into position because I think Jennifer's going to get trapped. Yes, she is. Of course she is. So as I said, Daniel is going to, well, we'll get Jennifer to do it. So Jennifer is going to go hug her brother. She's like, well done, Daniel. I knew you could do it. You did so well. And Daniel's like, oh my God, I can't believe it. Like, I can't believe we won. That is amazing. And Jennifer's like, see, you just need to believe in yourself. Don't worry about it. You won the case fair and square. And congratulations, you now got your 50%. So I'm really happy for you. And Daniel's going to be like, I couldn't have done it without you though, Jen. You've been amazing. So thank you so much. So there we go, guys. That is the court day over and done with. Daniel has got his 50%, and Mary Sue left very angry. So yeah, Daniel is a very happy man, I think. But anyway, guys, I'm going to send these two home now, and we'll carry on when we get back. So I'll see you guys in just a moment. Okay, guys, so I'm actually back at the Verb house where everyone is at the house apart from John. And I think this is going to be a golden opportunity, guys, to actually invite someone over and get him to have an affair. Since that's what he wants to do, unfortunately. So I'm just going to have a look quickly and see who he has woohooed. So he's woohooed Dina. He's woohooed Melissa. He's woohooed Dina again. He's woohooed Tara. So who else has he not woohooed yet? Let's have a look. So trying to see who he can woohoo potentially. I need to see who he's got chemistry with actually first. Just bear with me 2 seconds. So he has got chemistry with, oh my God, he's got chemistry with Brandy. But Brandy is obviously with Nina at the moment, so I don't really want to tarnish that. He's got chemistry with Jan Tellerman. So let's ring Jan up and see if, we'll just pretend Jan rung him and be like, oh, hi, John, it's Jan. I'm just ringing up to see how you're doing because I've not seen you for a while. And, you know, I just want to see how you're doing. And John's like, oh, hi, Jan. Yeah, I'm doing okay, I guess. Turns out I'm your boss's cousin. I'm phoning in a favour he owes me. Next time he goes, oh, he's going to get a promotion. Well, thank you, Jan. So, yeah, he's speaking to Jan right now, and he is thrilled that Jan's going to get him a promotion. And he's like, oh, I can't believe you've done that for me. That's so nice of you, Jan. You know what? Do you fancy coming over in a little while just to celebrate? Because, you know, I am definitely very happy that you've managed to help me out with all this. So, you know, I'd appreciate if you could come over and we can, like, celebrate. She's like, yeah, sure thing, I'll come over. And obviously he doesn't know Jan well enough at this stage, so I am just going to teleport her over and just pretend like she's on her way. And we'll just pretend that she's outside. And John is going to go and greet her. He's going to go, let's just do a gesture to her. We will do a kiss kiss, darling, because why not? He's going to like, thank you so much for coming. It's lovely to see you, Jan. And we're going to go inside. And she's like, oh, Jan, you look so handsome today. He's like, oh, thank you. He's like, come on inside. And she's like, oh, absolutely. I'm on my way in. And right, so he does actually want to be flirted with, but we're just going to like talk a little bit first. We're going to set the mood a little bit, just like have a little bit of friendly discussion. So he's like, so what made you phone me up? I hadn't heard from you in years, etc. And she's just like, oh, I just fancied conversation. I got a bit bored and I thought, you know what, I've not spoke to John Burb in a while. Let me go and bring him up and, see how things are going. And, they're talking away right now. They are talking about different things and, they're all having a fabulous time. And let's get these two talk for a bit and then I'll be back, guys, when things start to steam up a little. So I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, guys, so it did not take long at all before these guys started romancing everybody up. And, oh no, Lucy's back home. Oh no, she's going to catch her dad. Oh, Lucy. Oh my God, now Jan has just got a crush on John. Oh no, she's going to walk in on all this and I'm not going to stop it. So Lucy's like on her way in and she's like, hi, Dad. And she's like, oh, hello. Who's this? And she's like, oh, nothing, honey. You go upstairs. And she's going to be like, okay. And oh my God, John is now kissing her. Oh my God. Was that Daniel? Was that Daniel walking in? Oh my God. Was that? Oh no, it wasn't. Thank God. Oh my God, it was someone that she brought home. Oh my goodness, my heart was panicking then. But anyway, he has now kissed Jan. And oh no. So I think these guys are... Oh my God, she's hugging him. She's like, oh my God, I just feel so safe with you, John. Like, you have no idea. And oh my God, right. You know what, guys? We're going to like get a bit more romantic here. Like, John isn't bothered about Lucy's friends. She's like, he doesn't know me, so it's fine. Oh my goodness me. So these two are literally all over each other. And obviously Jan is a romance sim, guys, so she is not going to reject any of John's advances. So, oh, there's a make out option. He wants to make out, so we're going to do that. Oh, John, you are a very, very naughty boy. I feel so sorry for Jennifer. But anyway, so he doesn't care. He's like making out with Jan right now. And he's like, you know what? I feel good. I feel like I'm actually getting some attention for once. And, oh, and he's got his thingy to be 5 makeouts. But he does want to woohoo, guys. Look at that. Woohoo in the bed and with 5 sims. So he's going to go and do that, sadly. Oh, you had to ruin it, didn't you, John? But it looks like Lucy doesn't know what's going on right now. She was a little bit suspicious about who this woman was, but she didn't really question it. And she's just talking to her friend Stephen over here. So we're just going to carry on doing that at the moment. It may be like she mentions to her mum later, oh, Dad had a friend round earlier, but I've never seen her before. And Jennifer's going to be like, oh, well, okay. And oh my God, I was going to say the door is open. But yeah, Lucy wasn't really paying attention to what they were really doing. And now, obviously, she doesn't really know what to do about this whole scenario. But anyway, she is still going to be talking to her friend Stephen over here. And she's like going to get to know him. She wants to be friends with him. So we will do that. Oh my God, them two are still in there. Lucy has no idea what's going on. She's like, well, anyway. But anyway, she's talking to her friend right now, so we'll let her do that. And we're going to get a cutscene in a minute, I think, guys, from them two woohooing. And yeah, John is being very, very naughty with what he's doing. But anyway, oh, here we go. Cutscene time, guys. Oh, John, you naughty, naughty boy. Oh my God. Jennifer's going to be home any minute now. Right, you need to go, missus. So he's going to be like, oh, damn it, is that the time? And she's like, what's all the fuss about? And John's like, I'm sorry, John, but you're going to have to go. My wife's going to be back any minute now. Oh my God, is Angela really going to walk in? Oh my God, Angela's out there, thank goodness. But she's going to be like, what is she doing in your room, Uncle John? And he's like, oh, she was just like, admiring the decor in here. And Lucy's gonna be like, Dad, what's going on? Like, why? What have you been doing with that woman? And he's like, nothing. Why are you worrying so much, Lucy? Just, leave it be, will you? And everyone's now coming in here. They're like, what's all the fuss going on? And Lucy's like, I'm not happy, Dad. I think something has gone on in here. Like, what has gone on? Right, we'll get her to actually talk to him because I feel like she's not even interacting with him. She's going to be like, Dad, seriously, what's gone on? You don't just invite a random woman here who we've never met before. I want to know what's going on. And John's like, there is nothing going on, Lucy. Believe me, honestly. It's just, she's just a friend. We've been best friends for a while. I've just never brought her around here. And Lucy's like, but surely we would know who your best friend is, Dad. And he's like, no, honestly, don't worry about it. It's fine. Honestly, she's just a friend. And Lucy's still going to be a bit suspicious about this, but she's going to leave it because she doesn't want to argue with her dad. So she's going to go downstairs. She'll be like, okay, as long as she's just a friend. And then anyway, she walks away. And John's going to be like, oh, thank God for that. Phew, I thought she was literally going to find out just then. Angela, no. Angela, get out. Oh, no. But anyway, that was just lucky because Jennifer is now home with Daniel. And so they are going to be coming in and getting very excited. So I worked out that Daniel and Mary Sue's income over all the years that they spent with him. So their house is worth 90,000 simoleons. So we're going to be halving that to 45%. So I'm going to be doing this through the family funds sheet. And I'm going to give him 45,000 simoleons. Oh my God, why did it not just do that? Family funds, Burb, 45,000. There we go. So now I am going to be transferring that into Daniel's bank account. And now he is going to be able to... Oh no, not 1,000. My God. He's now going to be able to save all that money up. And he's going to be able to finally move out and buy his own place, hopefully. So we're going to get him to put all that in his bank account. And I've just realised that I've just got rid of all the Burb'S money by doing that. So I will put their money back in just a moment. But yeah, so that is today pretty much over and done with, guys. I am going to let these guys continue doing what they're doing, and then I will be back tomorrow. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Okay, guys, it's the next day. It's Tuesday morning at 6 o'clock, just gone in the morning. And Daniel is having a very good week. He's like, booyah, this week was amazing. Let's make the next more of the same. And John also got his promotion from his little favour he did for Jan. So he's now level 6 and his hours have now changed. He works now 6 p.m. to 1 a.m. and he earns 210 simoleons as a projectionist. So all in all, things are going okay for the Burb'S at the moment. But obviously Lucy is still very unsure about what she saw with her dad and that woman, Jan, that she saw. And she is a little bit obviously apprehensive about what she thinks went on. And I think she's going to probably talk to her mum about what she saw a bit later on when she gets home from school. She doesn't want to upset her mum in any way, but she definitely feels like her mum needs to know about what's gone on. Anyway, Jennifer is now up listening to her MP3 player and she's going to go downstairs and get ready for the day. She's going to go and get herself some breakfast, and Daniel is as well. Right, Daniel, you need to get changed into your everyday wear again because you're still in your court wear. We'll do that afterwards. So John is upstairs. He's in bed. He had a very long night last night, so he is asleep in the morning away. And today, guys, is actually Lucy's birthday. She is 13 years old. So we're going to have probably a bit of a get-together with her later with her friends and, they can party the night away. So that is basically what the plan is today, guys. But otherwise, they're all just pretty much chilling out at the minute. Daniel and Mary, I'm about to say Mary Sue then. Daniel and Jennifer are down here having their breakfast. And I think Jennifer's got work today, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, she's got work today. Daniel's also got work today. So I completely forgot that, guys, speaking of Daniel, that he had a loan to pay off from when he lost his job, I want to say. Oh no, not lose his job, but he got demoted and he lost 50,000 simoleons. So he has actually paid half of that off already. So he now owes 25,000 simoleons of that money he had to pay out for the mistake he made at work. So he's not going to get his own place as of yet, sadly, but I have put half of the money that he got from the divorce settlement into his bank account. So that is going to gain interest over time, and then hopefully we will have enough money to still get his own place sooner or later. But, you know, I'm quite happy for Daniel. He's been a bit more responsible now. He's realised that he's done wrong and his mistakes have caught up with him, but he is trying to turn them around now and actually, you know, make a difference to his life as well as the people in his life. So I'm still quite proud of him for that. But anyway, guys, I'm going to fast forward a little bit on now because they're all going to be getting ready for school and work. So I shall see you guys in just a moment. Okay, guys, so John Burb is now up and he has just done a load of household chores. So he does feel not really that guilty, to be honest, about what he did yesterday with Jan. He's still got all these romance wants and he wants to obviously pursue them still. So I think he's feeling pretty good about what happened, which is obviously a bit of a horrible thing to feel. Considering, you know, he's been a bit selfish, I think, about what he wants. And, you know, I just feel like if he wants a child that badly and Jennifer is not giving him one, surely they're just not meant to be. And, you know, he needs to be the grown-up here and actually talk to Jennifer and be like, you know, if you don't want a child, Jennifer, and, you know, you're never going to want another one, and I obviously want more children, you know, I think we should probably go our separate ways, you know, something like that to actually, you know, instead of actually going behind Jennifer's back and cheating on her, I just think it just shows John's lack of maturity. He is just doing this to be spiteful, I think. I think he kind of wants to be found out in a way so he can hurt Jennifer in that sense. And, you know, it's a very evil thing to do. But I feel like John is just dead set on wanting another child and he is like being deprived of that by Jennifer, which is making him very angry about, you know, this whole thing. And I definitely think Lucy is going to like catch her own dad out at some point. I mean, as I said, she already kind of knows about there's something suspicious going on with her and Jan, with him and Jan, sorry. So I definitely feel like she's going to probably be the one to catch him out. And she's going to go, obviously, tell Jennifer about what she saw and everything. So, yeah, it's a bit hard for Lucy, though, because she is very close to her dad. I mean, they are literally best friends. And she doesn't want to see her family broken up. So I feel like, in a way, she would also try and not to, like, try and break things up because she wants to keep that family unit. And, yeah, it's quite sad for her, if I must admit. So she's going to come downstairs and talk to her dad a little bit. She's going to be like, so I had a really good day at school, Dad. And he's like, oh, that's amazing, kiddo. Well done. Did you have your art class today? And, yeah, just talking about her school day. And I just think Lucy is just keeping quiet right now. She's like, you know, Dad, I really got to, like, be honest with you. I just don't feel comfortable about this whole situation with you and that woman the other day. You know, is something going on? You know, are you and Mum having difficulties in your marriage and everything? And John's like, look, Lucy, you have got nothing to be concerned over. Me and your mum are absolutely fine. And Lucy's like, I just don't believe what you're saying, though, Dad. I just feel like you're covering up for something, like, more deep down. You know, I just want to make sure that you're both okay. And John's like, honestly, Lucy, don't get involved in adult discussions. This is not your place. And he's going to kind of get a bit shirty with her right now. He's going to be like, you just need to learn to keep your nose out of things, Lucy. I'm sorry to be so blunt to you, but I'm just getting sick and tired of you keep accusing me of things. And she's like, oh, I'm sorry, Dad. You know, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings and all. And like, she's going to go, right, okay, I'll leave it there then. And she's just going to walk off and John's going to be like, kids. But he still wants more of them. But anyway, so it's Lucy's birthday today, guys. So we are going to get her a present. I was trying to think of what she would actually want. It's because she is 13 years old, so I feel like she needs to get something quite girly. I'm probably going to get her a makeup set, if I'm honest, because it's just an easier thing to do. So I'm going to go into my clutter stuff over here, and we should have a makeup set here somewhere. There we go. So we're going to get Lucy a makeup set from her dad, or from her and from her dad and the mum, really. And then Daniel is probably going to get her a stereo. Seems like an appropriate thing to get a teenager. So that's what we will do. We will get John to put that in his inventory, and we will get Daniel. Oh no, I've put the wrong thing in. Damn it. We will get John to put that in there, and we will get Daniel to put that in his. Lovely. So anyway, carrying on. So yeah, I think John is going to probably go and apologise to Lucy because he feels a bit bad. So he's going to go and give her a hug, and he's going to be like, Lucy, just come here a second, will you? And Lucy's like, just paying attention, she's sulking a little bit. And he's going to go, Lucy, look, I'm sorry. You know, I didn't mean to snap at you, but, you know, I promise you, nothing is going on between us both, me and Jan. And obviously he's lying to her right now, but he's going to try and take her mind off things. He's like, here, I got you, me and your mum got you this makeup set for your birthday. Happy birthday. And she's like, oh my God, Dad, thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much, Dad. You know, that really means a lot to me. You know, I'm sorry for keep bringing the whole situation up as well. I do love you. And John's like, it's okay, kiddo. Honestly, don't worry about it. Anyway, let's get this party rolling, girl, shall we? And anyway, so I think now Lucy's going to phone up her friends to come on over, and we're going to have a nice little birthday bash. So I will be back soon as, guys. Okay, guys, so we are now back. Lucy has invited some friends over. No, you're not inviting Dustin Langerak back to work with you. So it looks like we have got some people coming over. So we have got Angela here. We have got Abhijit. We've got Randy London here. Makoto didn't come, which surprises me. I don't like that. So her boyfriend is not here. How about we invite him over anyway? But anyway, so Angela is obviously coming because she is like Lucy's best friend, pretty much. Right, let's see if we can invite him. Oh, so he's obviously not at home, so that's why he didn't come. Well, that's sad, but anyway. Oh my God! Randy! What is going on? What is going on? That is disturbing, to say the least. So, I don't know if you guys remembered, but Lucy had this thing with Randy London before she got with Makoto. And he's now a young adult, guys. That's why he's obviously in an adult body. But he aged up quite recently into a young adult. But even still, what are you doing, Randy? Lucy is taken by Makoto, and you have just full on kissed her at her birthday party. Like, are you jealous? Are you jealous, Randy? She is not interested in you. What are you doing? So, yeah, that just happened. What are you doing, Randy? You cannot be doing that. And Lucy's just going to like walk away. She's going to be like, okay, Randy, I am with my boyfriend. You cannot be going around kissing me like that. And Randy's going to be like, but I thought me and you had something special, Lucy, you know. And she's like, no, I don't. I am with Makoto, and that is that. Oh my goodness me. I cannot believe that literally just happened right now. Oh dear. But anyway, so carrying on with the... Oh, why are you crying, Angela? Why is Angela crying? I don't... Oh my God. Abhijit is now coming on to Angela. What is going on, people? It is literally romance town right now in this game. Oh, and now Sophie Miguel is like poking Angela. Are these two a thing? Because she's really not happy with Angela right now. Oh dear, I think this birthday party is going to be a very dramatic one. But anyway, let's grab a plate of turkey or something. Jennifer, you need to come and have a shower. And with Daniel, actually, you need to come and give Lucy her birthday present from yourself. Oh my goodness me. What is going on, guys? Dramatic episode or what right now? So anyway, Daniel's like, oh, happy birthday, kiddo. Let me give you this stereo, treat yourself. And she's like, oh, thank you, Uncle Daniel. That means so much to me. And anyway, she's going to get her new stereo out, I reckon. And she's going to be partying the way. So we're going to turn that on. I know we can't really hear it right now. But at least there's some atmosphere going on in the actual game itself. So go and get yourself some food. Right, Daniel is dancing. He's having a really good week, Daniel is, bless him. He's like, yeah, I'm having a good week. Oh no, our plants are dead. Oh no, I completely forgot about them. Right, Jennifer, I know you're not a very gardening person right now, but you can come and sort these plants out. And Lucy, I'm afraid you're going to have to clean the kitty box up because it's looking a bit disgusting. But anyway, oh my God, Angela, no! Angela has made an enemy, guys. She is enemies with Sophie Miguel. Oh, dearie me. Well, you started it, Sophie. I'm not being funny. Angela is not one of these people who can be like easily bullied. Look at her, she's like, I want to punch her lights out. Angela, there is a time and a place, my darling. You need to stop. How about you say goodbye to Sophie? Tell Sophie to leave. She's like, guys, stop fighting at my birthday. And she's going to go to Sophie and be like, right, Sophie, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to leave. I'm not having you and Angela ruin my birthday. And she's like, well, why can't she leave? And she's like, well, she's family and my best friend. So I'm sorry, you're going to have to go. Right, Angela, stop it. Chaos or what? Right, please leave. Please leave. She's like, right, you got to go. Goodbye. Right, go and use the toilet. This party's being a bit dramatic, if I say so. But anyway, go and join Randy with playing darts. Oh my God. Abjeet, what are you doing? What is this party all about, people? What is going on? I'm so confused right now. This is yeah. This is something very different going on. I don't know what to do. But anyway, I'm confused, guys. I'm confused with what's going on with this party. But, we'll let it be. We will let it be. But anyway, so Jennifer is still trying to save all these plants, which are clearly dying. You're going to have to dispose of these, I'm afraid, Jennifer. Oh my God, now that one's died as well. Oh my goodness me. John has been neglecting his marriage and his plants. Not good, John. But anyway, guys, what I'm going to do is I am actually going to let these guys carry on for a bit longer and we'll see what happens. But otherwise, I will see you guys in the morning. Okay, guys, good morning. It is now Wednesday morning. It is the second day of summer. And we are joining these guys yet again. So everyone is now up, getting ready for school and work. Jennifer is feeding the kitty cat because the bowl was empty for quite a while. And sadly, I did not notice. And you can come and clean the kitty litter box as well. Lucy had a good party in the end. She got a good level overall, but it was safe to say that there was a bit of drama in that party with Angela and Sophie. But she still had a good birthday, nevertheless. John, he got home quite late last night from work. He got home at 1 a.m. And Daniel was pretty much interacting with Abjeet most of the night. He was playing darts with him and, having a fun time. So, you can't really blame him for that. He's had a very good week, as we all know. But anyway, so the guys are just chilling out before they go to work, so I am going to just let them do that for the time being. Lucy's about to go off to school. I think Jennifer's about to go to work as well. Oh, okay. No, these guys are having a bit of a makeup woohoo session by the looks of it. So we are going to be seeing whether that works out or not. But anyway, Daniel, how about you come and clean this plate up whilst we are waiting? And also, oh my God, all these plants are dead. Every single one of them is dead. That is very sad. Oh, apart from this one's actually okay. Well, we'll harvest it and then we will dispose of it. Because John is going to have to restart all this garden because it failed quite dramatically. But anyway, so Daniel's doing some household chores. And are these two still woohooing? It looks like they have finished. So I didn't hear a baby chime. I think I have got Jennifer on birth control, so she's not going to get pregnant anyway. But yeah. Anyway, so it looks like Jennifer is going to be going off to work soon. So I'm just going to get her to quickly have some breakfast before she does. Oh my, missus. You got a new work outfit. Absolutely fabulous. Okay, she's going to work now, actually. She looks absolutely fabulous, obviously. So it looks like it's just Daniel and John home at the moment. I think Daniel's actually got work today himself. Yes, he has. So he's going to be going off to work anytime soon. So I am going to skip forward, guys. So I shall see you guys in just a moment. Okay, guys, I am back. And I've just got John to redo all of his garden. So he is cracking on with that. Lucy has just returned home from school and she's having the time of her life up here by the looks of it. But you do need to sort your needs out, honey. So you're going to have to come and take a shower and empty your bladder. So nothing's really going on today, to be honest. John's just chilling at home. He's off work. I guess I could have him go on a date with someone, but I don't really feel up to sending him on a date at the moment. He's trying to keep himself a little bit on the down low because he's obviously a bit concerned that his daughter is starting to suspect him a little bit more than what his wife is. And I think overall he doesn't want to hurt Lucy. You know, Lucy's quite the innocent party in all this, and he doesn't want to hurt his daughter because he does love Lucy to pieces. So yeah, I don't think he actually wants to be caught out by her. So he's just going to chill out for a bit, try and get Lucy to be like less suspicious of him. And then probably in time he will, you know, try and break Jennifer's heart, like sing like on her own sort of thing. I don't know what I'm saying at this point, everyone, so I do apologise. But anyway, so it looks like Lucy is now okay. She needs to be fed, so I'm going to get her to come and serve some lunch meat sandwiches. And John is now taking care of the rest of the garden at the moment. Oh, how are things going, Daniel? I haven't seen you around much. Oh, so that's Kaylin's dad. So one thing I did actually mean to like ask you guys, like long before now, is whether you think Daniel and Kaylin would actually have anything going on potentially. Because Kaylin is now in a negative relationship with Daniel, and I did want to try and get Kaylin pregnant with Daniel's kid, but I don't think that's going to be possible now because I think he got caught out, I want to say. No. Oh, I don't know, actually. Oh, that was it. I had it so Daniel basically said he didn't want to be with Kaylin because he didn't want to commit to anyone else. So maybe that's not the greatest storyline to go down, but potentially Kaylin could be brought into the storyline by getting pregnant by Daniel. But I don't know because now that Kaylin, oh my God, my brain, honestly, Kaylin is already in the story because her and Darren. Oh my God. I do apologise, everyone. I don't know what's wrong with me recently. I've just forgotten like what's happened in my Uberhood. But forget what I just said because Kaylin is obviously was with Darren and she's still living with Darren, but obviously things are not great there. So forget what I just said, guys. Just forget what I just said. But it would be interesting to see if you know, if Kaylin did potentially get pregnant by Daniel at some point, because I do think her and Daniel make a very gorgeous looking babies, so it might be a potential, who knows. It could be, actually, though. Kaylin is so heartbroken about Darren like being really mad over that she goes out and has an affair with someone to try and like cheer herself up a bit, but potentially not. I don't know. Because Kaylin is a bit of a mess right now, I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, so it looks like Jennifer is returned home from work and she's congratulating Daniel. She's like, I'm still really proud of you, brother. You know, you are doing so well with your life right now. And, Jennifer is, starting to like feel really happy for Daniel at the minute. So one of you guys actually brought up a comment actually in the last episode with these guys saying that Daniel should pay Jennifer and John like rent. And I do think that is a good idea because obviously Daniel is now making lots of money. So he really needs to be paying some money towards the bills and everything. So I am going to get Daniel to transfer some of his money to Jennifer. So we're going to transmit money to bank accounts and we're probably going to let's give her 2,000 simoleons because he's been here for a number of months now. So I think 2,000 simoleons is a fair amount at the minute. And we could probably say for like the weeks he's been living here, he could like owe 300 simoleons a week to Jennifer. So we will give her that in her bank account. Lovely. So there we go. So he's now sent some money to Jennifer as well. And we'll say like probably 1,000 simoleons or 500 simoleons of that is like to say it as a thank you to her for helping her out in his divorce and everything. So, it's all fun and games, everyone. But anyway, so I'm going to let this family carry on for a bit longer for tonight. And then I'm probably going to pick it up tomorrow where we will be on the last day with these guys. So I shall see you in a bit. Okay, guys, good morning. We are now on Thursday morning at 7:30 in the morning, just gone. And today, guys, is Jennifer's birthday. She is going to be, I think, 33 years old. Okay, so she is now 33. And she is, I'm going to make her 1 day older because I forgot to do that. There we go. So she is now 33, guys. She is still very young, very youthful, and feeling fabulous. So she is going to probably just have like a little mini get-together later on this evening. But she's not one for parties, so I'm not going to throw an actual party for her. So it may be that she wants to go on a date. So it may be that we can probably send her and John out for a bit of a date because he's got a want as well. And John is going to be like, honey, I know things have been a bit tense between us recently, but I do want to take you out for your birthday today. And, I just want to treat you like a princess all day. And she's like, oh, well, okay, then that sounds like a fabulous idea, John. Thank you so much. And Daniel is interacting with a cat right now. He's like, oh, hello, Lenny. Nice to see you this morning, buddy. I've had this want locked in for a while for him to dance with Don. I don't even know if him and Don are actually friends at the minute. Okay, they're friends, so that's okay. So probably Daniel can invite Dom round a bit later on, potentially, and see what cracks down with that. And Lucy is going to be going off to school. Oh, Lucy, you should be going to school. Why are you not going to school? Get on that school bus and go to school right now. Go to school right now. Thank you. And Jennifer, are you actually at work today? Okay, you're at work till 5 p.m. So she's on her way right now. And Daniel is at work today as well. So it looks like it's just going to be John in the house today, guys, till a bit later on. Oh, actually, are you at work today? Oh, no, he's not at work. So that works out pretty well then. So he can still go on his date with Jennifer, which is absolutely fine. But he's going to come and water and tend to his plants this morning because we don't want them to be all dying again. So, Daniel, how about you go and take a shower and get yourself ready for work? Excuse me, who are you? Waylon Melon. Melon? Minon? I don't know. But get off our property. Just circling around our property like you're spying on us is not a very good way to introduce yourself, Wayne. But anyway, So John's going to be spending the morning doing his garden, guys. So I'm going to let him do that and I'll be back a little bit later on. Okay, guys, I am back. It is about 3:30, just gone in the afternoon. John has spent all the morning redoing his plants and tidying up the house in general. And now he's just sitting down eating some lunch and he needs to go fill the kitty bowl up. Lucy is returned from school and her grades are dropping quite a bit recently, I've noticed. She's not rolling any wants to do her homework. She's not rolling any wants to go to college either. So I'm not going to force that on her because she obviously just doesn't want to do it. And, you know, the way I do my homework in my game is that if they don't have the want to do it or they don't have the want to go to college and I don't feel like they have the interest in school or anything. I mean, she's got a 7, so she is and she isn't really. I won't force them to do it really. So that is basically my way of doing that. She is just happy being a standard teen at the minute. She may change her mind as she gets a little bit older. But at the moment, she's just not interested. So it looks like John wants to go on a hike. So I'm going to get him to probably go hiking. He's going to go on his own. He's going to go and explore the nature world on his own. Oh my God, John. He just swooned over Nikki, the old woman over there. Anyway, he's gonna go on a bit of a hike by the looks of it. And it looks like Jennifer has returned home. She's got paid $380 and Daniel has returned as well. And he got paid $1,237. So we are doing fabulous, everybody. But as I said, it's Jennifer's birthday today. So we need to get her some birthday presents from people. So I reckon I'm probably going to get Jennifer... Can we get Jennifer anything? This is the problem with me, like, getting birthday presents from everyone. I always run out of things to get. I don't know what else to get her. Should we get her... I don't know. What do we get her? How about we get her a nice bunch of flowers? Everyone appreciates a nice bunch of flowers. We'll get her them from Lucy. And we'll get her a nice lamp. I think a nice lamp would be nice from Daniel. And then we'll just say John's going to pay for an expensive evening for the both of them. You know, that lamp is actually quite nice. We will get that from Daniel. So, and we will get them from Lucy. Lovely. So Lucy's going to come up and give her mum a hug and she's going to give her the gift. So off you go. Why is Brandy in our house? What is going on? I'm sorry, Brandy, but you need to leave. You weren't invited. So there we go. So we are going to give Lucy her present that she's got her. So here you go, Mum. Happy birthday. And Jennifer's like, oh, thank you, darling. That is so nice of you. And then we will also get Daniel to come and give... Oh my goodness me. Right. Got Lucy, just clear that up because your uncle clearly doesn't know how to tidy up after himself. Oh my goodness me. He's got all these wants in him. There we go. Right. He's like, happy birthday, sis. Hope you like this present. And he's like, oh, thank you, Daniel. That is so thoughtful. And then we are actually going to pop these gifts in the house somewhere. Trying to think where's the best place to put this lamp. I tell you what, that can go right there. And then the flowers, they can go... Let's put them on the table. There you go, that looks nice. And then you come and clear this up, Jennifer. So we're just waiting for John to get home from his hike and then we will send him and Jennifer on a date. So I'll be back, guys, when they're on the community lot. Okay, guys, I have returned and John and Jennifer are just come to the community lot. And John is going to ask Jennifer on a date. And then I have brought them to this like custom made restaurant that was made in Sunset Valley if you download that into your game. So they're going to come and have a romantic evening at this restaurant. It's very expensive, very luxurious, and John is treating Jennifer to a fancy night out. Now, obviously, you guys are well aware that on their last date, things did not go according to plan. And this is because John brought up the subject of having more children, and Jennifer snapped at him and was like, I am fed up of having this conversation with you day in, day out, John. I do not want any more children, so just please leave me alone. And now John is going to keep quiet, I reckon, on this date. He is plotting a bit of an evil scheme, really. He wants Jennifer to kind of catch him out, I reckon, having an affair with someone, so he can basically get back at her for refusing to have children with him. He is very upset about the whole children thing, and he wants to kind of ruin Jennifer's world in that sense. He wants to smash her happiness and, kind of get revenge on her for that. So he's pretending to be all nicey nice to her at the minute and, taking her on this date for her birthday, being really loving towards her. And then as I said, he's planning to get caught out by her, and it's going to all come crashing down for Jennifer in his mind. But also, guys, you might have noticed that Jennifer's also been having some romantic wants as well. So do you think Jennifer would go behind John's back and have an affair? We're going to have to see what happens with these two, but it's definitely going to end up being a toxic relationship nevertheless, guys. So, it might be wise to put in some suggestions in the comments on who you think Jennifer would potentially have an affair with, because I think she is now starting to feel like her and John are slipping away from one another, and a few sims have caught her eye, let's just say, and now she's having these romance wants. So let me know who you think would be a very good candidate for Jennifer to have an affair with. But anyway, so they're having a fabulous date. They're on good level at the moment, and they're just having a very good conversation right now, not talking about children, not talking about anything that's going to make the pair of them argue with one another. And Jennifer is quite surprised at this. She's like, well, I'm surprised he's not brought up about the whole kid thing yet. I'm quite shocked at that. But anyway, so they are having a fabulous time. Jennifer's eating her dinner by the looks of it. She's talking about fish. She's like, oh, the fish was lovely, by the way. And she's like, how's yours? And John's like, yeah, it tastes really nice. I guess, do you want to try a bit? I'm not sure how you do that interaction. Oh, let's do a toast. He's like, I want to make a toast, Jennifer. To happy endings, let's just say. And Jennifer's like, to happy endings, darling. And it's like, yes, and we are not going to have a happy ending. In his own mind, he's thinking that. But anyway, so John is, I think, pretty much finished. He's getting full now. He's going to come and romance Jennifer a bit more. He is going to literally try and romance her a bit more and try and get that relationship up a hell of a lot more. Jennifer is slightly taken aback about why John is being like this towards her, I guess. She's not going to refuse it though. She does like romance, and she's quite happy at the fact that John is finally not thinking about himself on this occasion, or so she thinks. And she feels like John is treating her fairly. It looks like he wants to ask Jennifer home. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can just take her home anyway, if I'm honest. But anyway, I think we are going to get home now because it is 11:15, and where's the car gone? It's over here. So let's drive home. We will continue our little date at home, and I shall see you guys back at the lot. Okay guys, so John and Jennifer have returned home, and it looks like John has got the want to woohoo with Jennifer, so we are going to go do a casual woohoo on the bed. And then that is going to be the end of their date pretty much, guys, and the end of this episode. So whilst they're doing that, guys, I'm just going to thank you everybody for tuning in and watching this episode. It has definitely been a bit of a dramatic one, and one that is a bit longer than usual, so I do apologise about that. But yeah, that is our round with the Burb'S and Daniel all taken care of. So in the next episode, we are going to be joining the Oldie household, where we'll be meeting Herb, Coral and Lilith. So that's going to be interesting to see what goes on there. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and please leave any comments and suggestions as always down in the comments below. Let me know what you think about the whole court situation we did with Daniel in this episode. Do you think that was fair? Do you think he deserved what he got? And let me know obviously what you think about John and Jennifer with their scenario that they've got going on at the moment. Do you think Jennifer would be hurt by John breaking her heart, or do you think she's pretty much thinking the same sort of thing? Like, do you think she wants to leave the marriage? And let me know what you think overall about that. And also with Lucy, I am going to be getting her pregnant at some point when we play these guys again, but just not at the moment because she's still a bit too young. But yeah, so as always, guys, yet again, thank you so much, and I shall see you next time. Take care, everyone. Bye bye for now.